First, the top headlines. Desam accuses that government are appointing unqualified people as teachers of B.Ed and M.Ed courses. Transgender activist Malim Thongam enters 30th day of his fast unto date, arrested from BJP Manipur Pradesh office gate. Fortin village defense volunteers including 3 women arrested by combined force from Mayang Langjing, Tamang coming Sabal, tension erupted. And curfew relaxed in Imphal West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kaching district till 8 p.m. in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam has expressed that in one of the most unfortunate and shameful incidences of the state, the state authority is in the process of recruiting teachers for B.Ed and M.Ed courses who themselves have not done any B.Ed or M.Ed courses. The statement was made by Desam President Mayeng Somorjit Maitei today during a press meet held at the Desam office at Kwakachel. Speaking to media persons, Mayeng Somorjit Maitei further stated that, as per guidelines of NCTE, teachers for professional institutions cannot be employed on contract of part-time basis. They are to be employed on full-time regular basis. The rules are clearly mentioned in NCTE 2014 Regulations, Appendix 4, Section 5.1. In view of such guidelines, the appointment of contractual teachers of DMCTE and HTTC have been cancelled. He added that the newly appointed 4 contractual assistant professors of DMCTE, which is one of the professional institutes of the state, have not even completed their B.Ed or M.Ed courses, and appointing such persons is very unfortunate for the state of Manipur. He does question the Education Minister, Commissioner and Director of the Education Department on the validity of such appointments, and also question as to how long is the Chief Minister of Manipur going to witness such gross irregularities.
Khatana haitare ko khatana achumba thong ne haina koi kanamata koi loroi maramaduna education minister na education phagana na ba wafam kaya ama koi media da yam toina an ba public koi gi program sing da lenga ki program ji education ga mari lena ba to ba program sing da yam toina koi school koi education se phagana na ba wafam mayam ama koi thamna ba su thamoi mung da di taseng na ahung ba se koi lagana ba honage haina koi khande ha ba se masi gum ba thong sina koi mai sing na ta ye ba se masi de samna koi thamjani de samna puthoi ba sugum ba ina sai panjari ba de samna puthoi ba masi asoi ba aran ba myam se masi yam aruba manung da phum ga lei ba aruba asoi ba manate masi di icham chamna koi hai ba hiram si lei biri ba mioi sing khatana tana mapanagi ami aman hekto ubada khanggadauba adugumba asoiba amakhakne masigumba asoiba amakhakse asoiba se aduna haiba asigumba asoiba se masi koina matau karamna education minister asina koi khangdribu no wais.
Continuing his fast unto death, demanding an immediate solution to the current crisis in the state, transgender activist Malim Thongam today entered his 30th day of fasting, and in today's protest was staged before the Thambal Sanglan BJP Manipur Pradesh office at Nitaipa Chutek. Police personnel of Imphal police station pick up Malim Thongam from the protest side after snatching his banner. It may be mentioned that Malam Thongam has been carrying his protest of fast unto date since February 22nd from the national capital New Delhi, and since then he was carrying out his protest at various places of the Imphal Valley area. Speaking to media persons during today's protest, Malam Thongam stated that though the BJP might be very powerful, but it is unable to resolve the crisis of Manipur, which has taken a toll on the lives of the people of Manipur for more than 10 months. He added that he has lost his faith and trust upon BJP political party.
BJP government se yamna powerful oiba government ama oiragasu hojik oiriba issue sigi matangda makoina chap chaba thobak thora amada tha tara helaba siba ula khalaktaba asina maram oirakana ngasi government asida khoi amoina ai sali amoina makana thajaba thamje asukoi base makoina Manipur da hojik asukana bai chakliba sigi matangda dikhana nai nadraga election ki damakta makoina election ki damakta ahenba wakhalon kaya ama thadaraga kana hori birang asigi matangda karigum wafa amata di thamdraga election lomda mai wasan ki ba haibase akoi thawayam na nungai jide hujim relief camp da lai bai siri naw maya amana mit ki pi taraga election se tawgadaba oiraga di akoi yumda hana hanjan biyo haba tongan tongan ro kholaw maya ama laura ba si phaw with state government ki side ki karigum bakhum amata baw ngasi baw bi da ba haibase ayam nungai jide maram asina hujik pali balenga asida ai haktheng na yaning do phongdok jaba lo na ngasi BJP gi sigum office mamang asida gi khongjang gi makha sa thajabani loina na agi pandam phangju phawba jangsen thigani ai ngarang phawde treatment lawre adong asigi dagi di makha da ba treatment am ta lawra roi aduna ai yaning da ba senga sa pham asida la ala haktheng na thajabani ha.
Struggling Women's Association SWA Kanglei Park General Secretary Kaithalakpa Margaret has expressed that Manipur is taking part in economic activities besides facing the current war-like situation and various other activities. However, there is now a stark difference in comparison with the olden times of the state of Manipur, and it is very much required that people of today's society must stress the ancestral age-old relations and stand as one for overall development. The statement was made today at the Manipur Press Club during observance of a program under the theme Kanglei Paki Nupi Singna Kunai Gidamak Laurakliba Thodang. The observation was attended by national and international awardee H. Ibotombi Kuman, but Pandam President Yumnam Cha Dilip Kumar, SWA President Thonaujam Pramodini, Member Bar Council of Manipur Advocate and Binodini, Advocate Chinglen Luang, besides others. During today's occasion, General Secretary Margaret stated that their group, Struggling Women's Association SWA Kanglei Park, was formed on January 14, 2018 with the aim to stop violence against women folk, which is still rampant in today's modern world. She added that during the ongoing crisis in the state, their group has extended all possible help to the affected victims of Kautruk, Kadangban, Moirang, Thamnapokpi, who are taking shelter in various relief camps. She continued that SWA is committed to work towards promoting the economic activities of the state, governance and societal norms, traditions and customs with special focus on the dressing sense and attires of women folk. She continued that SWA will continue in its endeavor and shall also undertake various awareness programs in all districts of the state.
Megi date 3 da aikoi lan la e masigi matung 2024 Megi date 4 dagi aikoi miam gi matenga loinana awaba taraba lelip kem ta leriba miam da Struggling Women Association Kanglei Park na tengbang pot aikoi yenba chathazarami masida aikoi gi ningtheng kol gi changai brok ningtheng kol gi club gi members singa aikoi gi namakta yamna chawba mateng pangbiraki amadi loina na tengbang polap Polampi hiba relief camp Karadang Panjage, Madudi Kautrup, Payeng relief camp Kandangban, Chenjam Sirang, Tayen Pokpi, Moirang, Iting Kumbi, relief camp Ading Akcho Pokpi, Tanma Pokpi, Sinam Kul, Kamel Lok, Moidang Pok, Haidiba, Aikoi relief camp, Gimapam Sing to the Satuna, Struggling Women Association, Aikoi Kanglei Pang na Mateng Pangba, Adum Sathazarai, Amadi. Struggling Women Association kanglai paki tungi asan mameng adudi mayeng adugi thodang manga khaktang miyang gi maphamda thamjage chenmin londa mieng kunai londa mieng lengak londa mieng lebaki amadi miyam gi hauda mieng chana londa amadi phije chaksada mieng thamba haiba pandama sine ai Struggling Women Association gi achoba pandama ma oina thamjari loina na kanglai paki nupi singi kunai gi damakta loriba thodang hairagadi mai
Kuraizam Athoba, the spokesperson of COCOMI and Vice President IPSA, has presented his interventions in person at the regular sessions for the third time in the ongoing 55th sessions of the UN Human Rights Council 2024 in Geneva on 22nd March 2024. He has given his intervention in relations with General Debate Agenda Item 5, which is Human Rights Bodies and Mechanisms. During his presentations, he stated that India's northeast region's fragile geopolitical position, compounded by an unaccounted illegal influx from Myanmar due to the ongoing unrest, has severely disrupted inter-ethnic harmony. It has led to a significant deterioration of human rights and a peaceful coexistence between ethnic communities. The surge in cross-border movements has further destabilized the region, with the majority of refugees seeking sanctuary in India's northeast region and including in all forms of illicit activities and encroaching reserve forest areas. The confiscation of unlimited drugs and arms from the region in the recent year is alarming. $18 billion worth drugs seized in Manipur, $16.88 billion in Assam, $1.6 billion in Mizoram. All drugs came from Myanmar. Additionally, extensive opium poppy cultivations in Manipur, particularly by immigrants group, has reached unprecedented levels. Till date, almost 18,000 acres have been destroyed. This has led to massive deforestation, degrading the environmental and threatening the survival of indigenous populations. He does appeal the Council to convene relevant human rights forums and implement necessary mechanisms to safeguard the fundamental human rights and ensure the security of indigenous peoples by strengthening cross-border cooperations to combat illicit drug and arms trafficking, by supporting sustainable alternative livelihood to discourage poppy cultivations and mitigate environmental degradations, and by facilitating international cooperations to address the involvement of foreign terror network in regional violence.
Refugees seeking sanctuaries in India's northeast regions and indulging in all forms of illicit activities encroaching several reserve forest areas. The confiscation of illegal unlimited drugs and arms from the region in the recent years is alarming. $18 billion worth drugs seized in Manipur, $16 billion in Assam, $1.6 billion in Mizoram. All drugs came from Myanmar. Additionally, extensive opium poppy cultivations in Manipur, particularly by immigrant groups, have reached unprecedented level. Till that, almost 18,000 acres have been destroyed. This has led to massive deforestation, degrading the environment and threatening the survival of indigenous population. The Home Minister of India has attributed the ongoing violence to illegal immigration and narcotics from across the border. I appeal to this Council to convene a relevant human rights forum and implement necessary mechanism to safeguard the fundamental human rights and ensure the security of indigenous people by strengthening cross-border cooperation to combat illicit drugs and arms trafficking, by supporting sustainable alternative livelihoods to discourage poppy cultivation and mitigate environmental degradation, and by facilitating international cooperations to address the involvement of foreign terror networks in regional violence.
Combined team of Assam Rifles team of Combined Force has conducted search operations at Kameng Sabal and Mayang Langjing Tamang under Lamsang Police Station this early morning at around 2:30 a.m. The security forces arrested 14 persons, including 3 women in the operation. The security also seized some weapons, ammunition and vehicles from their possession. The arrested persons were identified as Pari Macha of Sagolban, Pari Chabo of Wangoi, Lembo of Lukir, Athoibo of Haurang Kairil, Munan of Kangmong, Kangla of Langtabal, Chingsang Lakpo of Langtabal, James of Pomlo, Bobo of Pukhao, Liglai of Haurang Kairil. The security forces have collected 5 carbine, 1 AK-47 rifle, 2 rifle 303, 1 insight rifle, 2 pistol 9mm and 1 double barrel with ammunitions. The combined force also seized 1 Vespa 2-wheeler, 1 Activa 2-wheeler, 1 Beat car, 2 Gypsy and 1 Safari Storm car. The arrested persons were handed over to the concerned police stations for further investigation. A source says that a combined force, including Manipur police, suddenly launched search operations at Mayang Langjing Tamang and Kameng Sabal at around 2:30 a.m. today. The local Marapibis tried to stop the combined force and requested not to conduct operations at the area, but the security forces dispersed the Marapibis by firing tear gas cells and real bullets. 4 Marapibis injured in the incident. A local Marapibi of Mayang Langjing Tamang expressed that the 14 persons who have been arrested by the security forces from the area are innocent. They were all village volunteers, not terrorists. Release them without any conditions at the earliest, or stir actions should be launched. Here is a report from our video journalist 79 Laishram.
I know the Legeribum from Akogi Langjing Tamang coming Chabal Haribama from Dani Haribama from Masita Rang, Akoingang Mak, Akogi Noalam Dagipung, Anima Kairom Tabumatamda, Akogi Central Post, some of the State Post Hariba, Ani Sin Tuna, Akogi Kungang, and Akogi Damuta, Akogi. Say the volunteer Mayamama Akogi training Tauduna, Lairiba, volunteer Mayamama Nupa Taramatoi Amadi Nupimasa, Ahum Yauna, Mio Taramari, Makuina Paraga Pukre, Hariba, Mio Singasi, Pakriba Mio Singasi, Akogi Kun, Akogi Kuki La Hobusina, Mayamaka, Maitado Pikraba, Amadi, Akogi Mama Hatok Pikraba, Mayamba. Hatok Pigraba Adugumlaba, Mewing Actani, Hariba Mewing, Asina Tolaka, Akoju, Manipurgi, Iramdam, Reba, Shikai, Yaroi, Habagi, Damokta, Akogi Kungaani, Haiduna, Akogi, Locan volunteer, or in a training Karatauraga, Lejabani, Haiba from Akogi, Liberiba, Mafam still Liberiba, in my belching, Napungo Pirapi Matungina. Ako the Pirai, Hariba, Pondor, Riba, Wafam Sing Asina, Akogi, Hariba Park, Nupimasa, Home Adusu, Ako relief came the labor, Nupimasani, Aduga, Hariba, Nupamasa Sing Adusu, Akogi relief came the labor, the year when Michael Lejadraba, Hariba, Dugum Loba, Mewing Actani, Haiba, Wafam Tambirakli, Aduna, Hariba, Mafam Asida, Lairiba, Mafam Asida Lairiba, Nupimasa Amadi, Nupamasa Sing Ado, Atubomatam the Tado. Tado Piro, Haiba Wafamni, Akogi Lairiba, Leka Sigi, Mushing Haribasi,
Angarang, Kangoguna Changtelaga, State Force Samsung, Central Force na Kunga Quashing Levising Jeb, Kangoguna Pagressida, it's a lohum, Sai Tung, the big Democrat Levisu, Campton people is Yogana, Pabigre, Sida Irang Hogna, Gomena, Silira Toina, Tapakada, Sum Toba, Sing the Dicam Togaba. Yagrisi ahead Miang Jangnaba, Gasi Kangogana, Nunganga, State Force Samsung, Central Force na Changelaga, Kungakogi, Sinausing Levising Pabigre, Sida Pavamutamda, like I did the Marapi on Zelaganoi copy, Sida Sak Sing from Jergalejaba, Isal Humsu Pava Yauki. Aduda, no people is Yaugana Kamana Kambarun Gimakada, Parino, Adegi Yam the Nanga Langun Singazu, Yam the Nanga Labor area Sida. Cookie Mamang Tata, no capsules and Kaki having the Ladyba, Kunjasing me pie, the lady with the Kunga watching the Jangela Gamoina, parties, 2 Mutam the Tadok Tragadi, Manipur Yam CSO, Sung Pulaga Kanbukung Jangani.
Sensor Laga Maya Pibi, my see Laga Gadi, Cambio, when a loud Ponto whenever they don't want to quit that Sangakano, and Sibani, I'm thinking about. They don't want to sing the Digan what out the gas days that Bigano, I do, I'm taking what Bigo Garisha Cambio, and I couldn't change and Baganzi the Moon, Kapag, Hyper. When Moisi cookie the dingam drug, quit my captain, Capo have the no magic, but the cap and never took a Upai, soon later, Haitare, Angang, no Pima Sassing do, Mayum, my Kay, Jadraba, the Luke came the labor, at the Magimapa, Amazon Makura, Kainer, but Ning Bakai, but the Angangs do Kunga, Angang Haktan have a Kunga, Pagi laser and have a day to do minor. No peace police, you out on a new park, and it's minor park, Colagato, but a CCD, yam, pain day, yam, no idea, a tubomatum, Tadopios, Hazening.
Makoina Kapam Liba, no my Maru, the two, AK-40 Chaben, Gi Maruni, Aduga Amana, Tiargasni, Hariba Tiargasamadi, AK-47, Marusina, Kogi Imai Belum, the Unzelaga, direct Kapam Bani, Hyber Pogdom to Tambiragi. Hiramasi Matanga, Pogdom Deriva 79 Lashram, Elite News, Langing Tamang, Kameng Chabal.
On the other hand, according to a reliable source, the arrested are 13 members of KCP war group and another one is horse kidnapped by them. The rescued person is in the custody of police, the sources added. Ahead of the 2024 parliamentary elections, the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP has announced its support for Lok Sabha candidate from the Naga People's Front (NPF) in Manipur's outer constituency. Chief Minister Biren Singh expressed his satisfactions with the decisions, attributing it to the directives of BJP's National President JP Nadda. Despite speculations about his potential candidacy, Singh declined to contest in the Lok Sabha polls. Sources close to ELITETV disclosed that while the central government initially considered filing Chief Minister Biren Singh, he opted out of the race. Instead, the BJP is contemplating nominating either incumbent MP Rajkumar Ranjan Singh or MLA Rajkumar Imo Singh, the son-in-law of the Chief Minister, for the inner Manipur constituency. For the outer Manipur constituency, the NPF has announced Kachui Timothy Zimik as its candidate, succeeding the current parliamentarian Dr. Lorho S. Profes. Jimik, a retired Indian Revenue Service IRS officer, is set to contest under the NPF banner following the announcement by the party's Central Working Committee on March 20. Meanwhile, BJP's national spokesperson Sambit Patra in a statement on X reiterated the party's support for NPF candidates not only in Manipur but also for NPP candidates in Meghalaya and NDPP candidates in Nagaland for the upcoming elections. Maram Battalion Assam Rifles proudly commemorated Veterans Day for ex-servicemen and Veer Naris from Senapati district, Manipur, coinciding with the 189th Rising Day of Assam Rifles. The event, held in a dignified ceremony, was graced by Brigadier Bikram Saini, SM, VSM, Deputy Inspector General of Assam Rifles, Jwalamukhi Sector, who presided as the chief guest. The occasion was marked by a series of meaningful initiatives amid extending support and gratitude to our esteemed veterans. A medical camp, SBI Help Desk, ECHS Center and Grievances Redressal Cell were established, ensuring comprehensive care and assistance for our honored veterans. Additionally, a captivating Rudra Veena performance added a cultural touch to the event, resonating with the spirit of unity and respect. Deputy Inspector General Brigadier Bikram Saini SM, VSM addressed the gathering and expressed his heartfelt appreciations for the sacrifices and the contributions of the ex-servicemen and Veer Naris. He underscored the pivotal role played by Assam Rifles in fostering camaraderie and support with their community. As a gesture of recognition, 7 Veer Naris were felicitated for their unwavering courage and resilience in the face of adversity. The ceremony was a poignant reminder of the indomitable spirit that characterizes our brave soldiers and their families. In heartfelt acknowledgement, all ex-servicemen and Veer Naris lauded Assam Rifles for organizing such a meaningful and enriching event tailored to their.
लोग ने बम्बई से कुछ जजेस लोग भी जो 10 पेन वाला भी लिखाया उनको भी सुनाया। इसके अलावा इनके मेडिकल कैंप और डॉक्यूमेंटेशन जो एसएसएस क्लीनिंग और एसबीआई मराम ब्रांच वाला भी बुलाए के सभी को ब्रीफिंग किया। इसलिए सभी एक सर्विसमैन लोग बहुत अच्छा लगा। अपने अपने जो डॉक्यूमेंट कमी पीछे सभी कर लिया।
The 22nd anniversary of Iram Damiyamgi Apunba Korzailup Imakol was held today at the auditorium of JN Manipur Dance Academy, Imphal. Professor Rajan Toijam, convener, Manipuri Language Advisory Board, Dr. C.H. Chandrakala Devi, President Imakol, and N. Indramani Singh, President Naharol Sahitya Premi Samiti, graced the occasion as chief guest, president, and guest of honor, respectively. 3 different literary awards were distributed during the occasion. The third Rajkumar Mahabir Sana Memorial Literary Award 2024 was given to Mai Vagad. The second Morangthem Churamohond and Thiam Ningol Morangthem Ongbi Madhumati Memorial Literary Award 2024 was conferred to Kaithelakpam London, and the first Khuraizam Nimai Charan Ibem Pisak Memorial Literary Award 2024 was given to Khetri Bira. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Chandrakala Devi expressed that Imam Khol was set up in the year 2003 at Awangpot Sangmam. The main objective of Imam Khol is to promote the Manipuri literature and Manipuri writers. Both language and literature should be developed simultaneously. She reminded the importance of the writers to promote literature. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
The pinnacles of success for your children. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome you all to UNESCO School Chanum, Imphal East, a fully residential school ranked Manipur #1 in All India School Ranking Awards 2023-24 by Education World in Co-Education Boarding School category. Academic session for 2024-25 will begin on 1st April 2024. Registrations are open for classes 4 to 9. Hurry up for registration.
Free OPD consultation camp lakliba March ki tarik 19 dagi 38 phawba Caesar Hospitals Langol amasung Caesar Urban OPD Kaisampata pangthokjaragani. Investigation da 15%, procedures, medicine, immunization da 10% concession su phangbigani. Akupa marol Caesar Hospitals Langol amasung Caesar Urban OPD Kaisampata gi khangbiba.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. Manipur High Court today celebrates its 11th Foundation Day at the City Convention Centre Palace Compound. During today's observation, several projects including Ritual Court for Traffic Offences, e-filing for District Courts, e-High Court Reports, Work Management System for Digitizations and e-Seva Kendra projects, Work Management System for AI Translation projects, Learning Management System were launched. Today's Foundation Day celebration was graced by Governor Anushya Oke as chief guest, Manipur High Court Chief Justice Siddharth Meridwal, Justice A. Bimol, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, Justice Gaipu Shilu Golmai, Advocate General Lenin Hizam, Chairman of Bar Council of Manipur S. Brajabihari Singh, and President All Manipur Bar Association attended today's function besides other dignitaries. Speaking during today's occasion, Governor Anushya Oke stated that judges are endowed with completely sincerity and humility coupled with excellence. She added that judge do not take decisions from his own mind but takes a just decision based on the evidence, facts and documents presented and thus surrendered himself completely to the will of God. She continued that the democratic governance system is the best system in the world, which has 3 pillars, of which the third important pillar is the judiciary.
आज मैं ये जो इसके उदाहरण के तौर पर कहूंगी कि राष्ट्र की समृद्धि, शांति, स्वतंत्रता और भ्रष्टाचार से मुक्ति के लिए न्यायपालिका का अद्वितीय योगदान होता है। न्यायालय में कार्य करने वाले वकील पीड़ित व्यक्ति को पक्ष न्यायालय के समक्ष रखने और उन्हें न्याय दिलाने के माध्यम बनते हैं। इसलिए उन्हें अपने क्लाइंट के अधिकारों की रक्षा करनी चाहिए और यह सुनिश्चित करना चाहिए कि वे अपने व्यवसाय के आदर्श बनाए रखें और पीड़ितों को समय पर न्याय दिलाने का प्रयास करें। युवा न्यायाधीशों और वकीलों से मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि वे हमारे कल की आशा है। मैंने उनको सलाह है कि वे कड़ी मेहनत करने में विश्वास रखें, कानून के ज्ञान से अपडेट रहे और इस पेशे को गरिमा को बनाए रखें। मैं एक बात यहाँ पर कहना चाहूंगी, आज भी रूरल जो गरीब हैं, ट्राइबल्स एरियाज में जो लोग हैं, मैं देखती हूँ, मैं आपको वुमेन के बारे में भी बताना चाहती हूँ कि जब मैं 20,000 उसमें मैं नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन की मेंबर थी दिल्ली में, और हम लोगों का ये था कि वुमेन्स के राइट्स को लेकर उन्हें न्याय दिलाने का हम प्रयास करते थे। मैंने देश भर के जेलों का विजिट किया और वहां पर देखा कि बहुत ऐसी महिलाएं थी ऐसे।
Further, as a part of the today's celebrations, a documentary film giving awareness on virtual courts achievements of the High Court of Manipur was also showcased. Kangpopit district has the highest special polling stations in Manipur for displaced voters to franchise their voting rights in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections 2024. The Deputy Commissioner of Kangpopit district, Mahesh Chaudhary, IAS, who is also the district election officer of the district, said this while briefing the media at his office chamber today on the upcoming Lok Sabha election 2024. The district election officer said numerous trainings have been conducted in the last 1 week after announcement of the celebration by Election Commission of India. He also said that assessment of security, vulnerable polling stations and critical polling stations is going on in the district. He continued that the first randomizations of EVM, VVPAT in the district will be held on March 23rd, while the first round of training of the polling personnel will begin at the district headquarters from March 25th. The IAS officials say that a unique feature of the upcoming Lok Sabha election is the ECI allow voters who are displaced from different villages to vote in some special polling stations. Kangpopit district has 24 such special polling stations, which is the largest in the state, he added. He further said that apart from the 24 special polling stations, Kangpopit has 166 normal polling stations as per the latest SSR. It may be noted that the ECI has allowed 4 times SSR updation. The Marapais of Nambo Chingmang have donated edibles and shoes to the village volunteers of Charel Mangjul today. The Marapais and the members of the UPC Nambol went to Charel Mangjul today and donated some edibles, shoes and raincoats to the volunteers who are defending the attack of Kuki militants tirelessly for the last 10 months. Mass anti-rabies vaccination programs were conducted at 3 different venues in Imphal district today. The vaccination programs were conducted under the initiative of All Manipur United Clubs Organization, AMUCO. The Imphal District United Clubs Organizations conducted anti-rabies vaccination program at Kundrakpam Mayai Lekai, Kewa Company Community Hall and Kewa Furzu LP School today. About 200 numbers of dogs and cats were vaccinated at Kundrakpam Mayai Lekai. About 185 dogs and cats were vaccinated at Kewa Furzu. Dr. L. Bimol, L. Basanta, KSS Indira Devi, L. Nabachandra, A. Brajananda, A. Asuppa, M. Khamba and K. Nilmani of District Veterinary Office, Imphalis and club members assisted the program. Following the demand of the locality, a mass anti-rabies vaccination program was conducted today at Wangkyam. The vaccination program was organized by the Wangkhem Youth Club under the aegis of Wangkhem Veterinary Office. The program began from 6 a.m. and ended at 11 a.m. Doctors, officials of Wangkhem Veterinary Office and volunteers of the club assisted the vaccination program. About 100 numbers of dogs and kids of Poire Khongzin, Hujom Lekai and Moirang Sari were vaccinated anti-rabies vaccines in the program. In the meanwhile, the brutal assault has been claimed by the Islamic State militants. This incident marks the most fatal attack in Russia since the 2004 Beslan school siege. The attackers unleashed a hail of bullets on unsuspecting civilians just as the Soviet-era rock band Picnic was about to perform to a packed audience at the Korka City Hall located west of Moscow. Verified footage reveals concert-goers hurriedly rushing towards the exit amidst the sound of continuous gunfire and screams. Further, video evidence shows attackers directing their fire towards groups of people, with some victims lying motionless in pools of blood. Russian investigative authorities have reported a death toll exceeding 60 in a recent incident. Health officials have confirmed that approximately 145 individuals sustained injuries, with around 60 of them being in a critical state. The incident draws parallels to the 2004 Beslan school siege, where Islamist militants held over 1,000 people hostage, including hundreds of children. Russian President Vladimir Putin is being kept abreast of the situation by security chiefs including Alexander Brodnikov, the head of the Federal Security Service (FSB), as per the Kremlin statement. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is the kingpin and a key conspirator in the excise policy-linked money laundering case, the Enforcement Directorate claimed on Friday before a court which sent the AAP chief to 7-day custody of the prop agency a day after his dramatic arrest. The Enforcement Directorate ED also claimed before Special Judge Kaveri Bawija at the Rouse Revenue Court that Kejriwal took advantage of being the Chief Minister of Delhi to facilitate money laundering by the Aam Aadmi Party (AAP), which is a major beneficiary of the proceeds of crimes generated in the alleged Delhi liquor scheme. It is for the first time during the ED's 2-year probe into the case that the agency was claiming that the AAP was a major beneficiary. During hearing of arguments on ED's plea seeking Kejriwal's custody for 10 days, senior advocate Abhishek Singhvi, who was representing the Chief Minister, claimed that no incriminating material showing the AAP leader's involvement in crime was found despite over 200 raids in the excise policy case. The lawyer alleged that the ED misused its power during the Prevention of Money Laundering Act (PMLA) to unleash political vendetta. On the other hand, Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister of Delhi, has declined that he will not step down from his position despite being remanded to a 6-day custody by this Enforcement Directorate ED. Speaking to India Today TV, Kejriwal affirmed his commitment to governance, even if it means operating from behind bars. "I will not resign as Chief Minister of Delhi. If needed, I will run the government from jail," stated Kejriwal shortly after Rouse Revenue Court granted custody to the ED in connection with the liquor policy case. Asserting his resolve, the Aam Aadmi Party (AAP) Supremo emphasized, "Whether I am inside jail or outside, the government will run from there." Kejriwal's declarations follows his arrest by the ED from his office residence, a move that has stirred controversy and raised questions about the legal proceedings against the sitting Chief Minister. The ED had sought a 10-day custody alleging Kejriwal's involvement as a key conspirator in an alleged excise policy scheme alongside other AAP ministers and party leaders. During the court proceedings, senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi, representing Kejriwal, condemned the arrest, highlighting its unprecedented nature in Indian political history. Singhvi argued against the necessity of arrest, asserting that the power of arrest does not adequate to the need for arrest. The ED has accused Kejriwal of receiving substantial kickbacks from the South Group in connection with the formulations and implementations of the Delhi Excise Policy 2021-22. Despite these allegations and legal maneuvers, Kejriwal remains steadfast in his determinations to continue leading the Delhi government. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts. In Kakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Shops and markets remain opened. People were seen purchasing essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Desam accuses state government of appointing unqualified people as teachers of B.Ed and M.Ed courses. Transgender activist Malim Thongam enters 30th day of his fast unto death, arrested from BJP Manipur Pradesh office gate. Fortin village defense volunteers including 3 women arrested by combined force from Mayang Langjing, Tamang, Kaming Sabal. Tension erupted. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's English News. Thank you and have a great evening.